It's not often that a clergyman doubles as a war correspondent, but that's exactly what our next guest has done. He is Dr. Robert Pierce. He's a man who's traveled around the world 35 times. He's been in and out of the troubled area of Vietnam ever since 1952, when it was still known as French Indochina. He's just recently returned from South Vietnam, loaded with information, very strong opinions, and some very good film. Welcome to Today, Dr. Pierce.
Thank you, Hugh.
A pleasure to have you here today to look at some of the film. But let me ask you first, how you, as a clergyman, became involved there, and particularly as a war correspondent. That's a bit unusual.
Well, actually, I went to China at the end of my preparation for the ministry just to spend the summer. But while I was there, I found very dedicated but obscure people who were really meeting human need and serving with a dedication that made me feel they deserved support. They needed help. They were there, but sometimes unsupplied with what they needed. And it became my conviction that my duty, both as a servant of Christ and the best thing I could do to meet this need, was not to start something myself, but spend my life getting behind people who've already proven they're going to do something about need, whether anybody helps them or not. And there are such people in the world. And that's how World Vision got started, for that matter.
Well, we're going to see some of the actions of this man of action in just a couple of minutes. But first, this is Today on NBC.
So I say, if ever you are going to seek Christ, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. If ever you're going to serve Christ, work for him now, for the night cometh when no man can work. If ever you are going to labor in the harvest field, prepare now. Go now.
You have not only my prayers as I live and breathe, you have my dying prayers. That I promise from the battlements of heaven I'll be cheering and praying and interceding and reminding the Lord, and if any way I can, prodding the conscience of every Christian to see that we'll have done everything we wish we had done when we meet Jesus face to face.